Cates is in tonight. Luchanko, they don't want him playing in the back-to-back. John Tortorella, I think I saw you tweet, like, he was like, oh, no, this isn't, we just don't want him in the back-to-back. It's a lot early with the travel and everything. So Cates comes in, but Poehling kind of subs in as the 3C. Chuck, if it's going to be Luchanko back in, and then we're going to see what borderline bottom six center comes out for him, it's got to be Poehling, right?
I'm not expecting it. So I'll be honest with you, because Ryan Poehling. There's a reason why Ryan Poehling got jumped up into the top 9. The coaching staff really trusts Ryan Poehling. He's also a big part of that penalty kill. So no, I'm not expecting, when Luchanko gets back in, and I expect he'll play on Tuesday against the Oilers. I'd be very surprised if this is a multiple game absence, because I don't think it's that John Tortorella didn't like Luchanko's game. Obviously, Luchanko had the blown coverage on the one goal, but I thought other than that, he was fine to good, somewhere in that range. So I really do think this was just let's not pile too much onto the kid. Now, I think that's sincere on their part. I do. It's not that I wonder, it's just like they spent the entire camp talking about how good shape he's in and how he never gets tired. And it's like, and then you're not going to play him in the second game of a back-to-back because he's maybe tired, even though that was a big reason why he made the team, is because he never gets tired. I don't know. That struck me as maybe not the most forthright excuse or reasoning given publicly. I wonder if there's more, and I'm not saying like conspiracy theories. I'm just saying, like, I wonder if there is a feeling of, let's drag out these 9 games a little bit longer so we can get more time with the team and more time to evaluate, behind closed doors, in practices, whatever, before we make the decision of whether we're sending him back or not. It's just, I didn't totally buy that. Well, we're worried if he's going to get tired in a back-to-back. Like, I don't know, man. I watched Jett Luchanko do that day 1 skate test. I don't think he was going to get tired in the second game of back-to-back.
Do 17-year-olds get tired ever? I don't think they do.
Charlie, I do have to ask a follow-up about Luchanko coming out, because not only does that open up like the 3C spot, and we see how that moves around, he's on the second power play, and we joked last week, or whenever the hell last time we were together. I feel like I haven't seen you in a month. There's 8 forwards on the power play. There's 9 guys in the top 9. Sean Couturier is the one forward not included. He doesn't get power play time tonight in the first 2 periods. Does get 25 seconds in the third, but I think that was in the 6-on-4. Why can't Sean Couturier? What does he have to do? Like, how do you exclude him from the power play when Luchanko's out and you put Poehling out there?
Yeah, I do think he got some time on the power play in the third period.
Yeah.
What I will say, though, is I think that Sean Couturier had a much better game tonight than he did in game 1.
Yes.
He had some jump, but you also just saw the intelligence of his game, because, look, at this point, I think it's unknown what Sean Couturier we're going to get this year. Thus far, he's looked a bit slower than he did at the start of last year, I would say. Now, that could just be, him working his way back. He did have not a major. He claims it's minor, but he had a surgery in the summer. Maybe he's working his way back. Maybe that'll come as time goes and the pace goes up. We don't know. But what we do know is that Sean Couturier is an extremely intelligent hockey player. And I think what you saw tonight was, even if he's a little slower than he once was, he can still do a lot of really good things by being a really intelligent hockey player. Like, I know he picks up the secondary assist on the Farabee goal, the one with the great pass by Brink, and he deserves a secondary assist. He was the second guy to touch the puck. But what he doesn't get an assist on that play, which is a really pivotal part of that play, is that little stick lift. He drives the middle, and that little stick lift just as the puck's going through. Like, that's the kind of play that Sean Couturier has been making for over a decade, the kind of play that a lot of players wouldn't even think to make, and for him it's just second nature. And it was really good for me, at least, to see that version of Sean Couturier back, because last night I didn't see that guy enough, and tonight I did, and it made me feel better about where he stands right now with this team. Like, he's looking to find his role, I think. He obviously didn't spend much time tonight with Michkov. That line appears like not to be a thing, at least for now. So suddenly he's not the nominal 1C. Maybe tonight he kind of was the sort of the 3C. But tonight, you look at the numbers, he actually led the team. If you're going by natural stat tricks metric, he led the team in 5-on-5 expected goal differential. He was at around 72.7%. So if this is Sean Couturier, at least for the next like month or so, if this version of Sean Couturier is the one we get, I'm very satisfied. This is a quality NHL player.
We all silly like the mayor.